Bobby, you said that you actually saw Bubba playing this past weekend?
Yeah, so we went down there Friday just to watch some of the action, and they were playing really good. I did notice that at some of the breaks that a lot of the players that go over there and, get their cold towel and hit their Gatorade, maybe get a splash of water. But I think where Bubba was kind of messing up was I saw him sipping on a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah. Well, we all just do what we can do out there,
right,
yeah. Survival.
That was a Pedialyte show.
And let me tell you something, Rick. He was loving it. It was a big, large McDonald's milkshake, and he was loving it.
I had 2 straws in it.
Well, I tell you, it's like watching a crack addict get a hold of that pipe finally.
Hot boxed it.
Hot box.
Yeah. So he has some. You have some unorthodox approaches, I would say.
Let me tell you, if anything was positive, I didn't pass out, and
that's one good thing.
And I didn't think I was going to pass out. Now there was several people who did, and there were some that I thought was going down. I saw a few stumbling around.
Right.
Had a few hollow conversations with people, but
How much Pedialyte did you put away?
About 2. What's those bottles? Are they a liter? What is those?
They're pretty big.
Yeah,
I had
look like a fifth.
Yeah, I had 2 a day, and in between a couple of Powerades and some water around the edges and all that. You just seen all the stuff. You carry your tennis bag out there. You carry a cooler, carry a chair with a shade on it. It was.
And then get beat.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
That's what gets you because
I should have just left all that in the car and carried 1 racket. Just walked out there. That'd have been easy.
Just been ready to go.
I wouldn't have been to give out, toting all my equipment.
That's what happened.
Right, yeah. It was.
Yeah, I mean, when you come to realization you're just not that good, it's it's kind of a downer,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I can't even imagine trying to move around.
You suck. That's what. Really you're just awful.
He's coming out now.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to.
And I will never be able to share this with the audience. But that morning, Helms, when he came in after he played here, and he was mad at himself.
That was ridiculous.
No,
this
you
was
don't understand.
That was ridiculous. This was I'm just bad. I'm just outclassed. Look, I got beat by a legend who I don't mind getting beat by because I admire the man.
Right.
But he was 66 years old and could hardly walk.
Granted, a legend.
The great legend Larry Duke from Decatur, Alabama.
There he is. But it was 60. There he is on line 1. Bring Larry.
He's on line 1. Larry. There
he didn't know he'd call.
No, you don't.
Larry said,
You don't understand.
65.
You don't understand this. If there is a legend in athletics in this state, it's Larry Duke. He's unbelievable.
Right.
He's like rode a bike to Hawaii and back. I mean, he's unbelievable.
Wow.
He's the Iron Man.
You
should see him go.
Larry Duke is claiming that he serves underhand.
He does.
I've played against the guy.
You got beat by a guy that serves
Yeah.
underhand?
Trust me. You don't want
look,
it.
I've played against him, and it is brutal. It is the most.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing I've
can't
ever
pick
seen
the
in my
ball
life.
up.
It's
Larry Duke.
Larry Duke, welcome to the Rick and Bubba Show.
King
How
of
are
the
you,
underhand
sir?
serve.
Hey,
Larry, how are you, sir?
I'm doing just fine. How's Bubba?
I'm doing great. How are you today? Thank you for that whooping you gave us.
Bubba, I had a ball. That was the highlight of my whole tennis career, and here I am, 66 years old.
All right,
Now, Larry, what else? You tell.
Say it again.
Tell
Say it one more time, Larry.
Tell Rick.
I'm 66 years old, and I outweigh Bubba probably 50 pounds.
Well, he's about 2 foot taller too. Larry, you're a big guy.
Yeah.
Well, Larry, wait a minute. I want to be sure I've got this right. Are you on Medicaid?
Pardon?
Are you on Medicaid?
Yes, I
And if you and Bubba went to McDonald's to buy coffee, would yours be cheaper?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Bubba's got game.
Yeah.
Somebody said Bubba wants you to take him to the movie where y'all could get in cheaper.
Yeah.
Since you already took him to school.
No. Look, Larry would beat me running to the best seat in the movie theater. Larry, what is all that biking you did too?
All that what?
What was that bike ride you went on?
Back in Bible times when I was a young man.
Yeah.
I used to. I've ridden from here to Omaha, Nebraska. I've run
Western States 100 is a foot race out in High Sierra, California twice. I've raced across Tennessee 2 times. That's 264 miles. So, but like I said, that's back in Bible times.
Now, you serve underhanded.
Yes, I serve underhanded.
And
Rick, can I tell you what I equate it to? It is like trying to catch a squirrel in a cardboard box, because it's spinning about 3,600 RPMs, and until you really study it, you don't know which way it's going. It's like Phil Necro. Yeah. I mean, people are looking at you, they're laughing at you. It's just embarrassing the way that Larry, he just breaks you down like a 12-gauge shotgun.
Now, Larry, how did y'all finish up in the tournament?
Oh, we were no, we weren't last place. We were 1-4. I was 2-2.
It was
team-wise.
Man, that thing must be mesmerizing.
I'll have to add this to Bubba's play. Bubba's one of the few players that made me start serving overhanded. He could handle it better than most folks.
That's right.
Yeah, I tell you, we really had a handle on it.
Larry, I feel like somebody wrote this.
Larry, what was it? Y'all beat a 7-6, 6-2?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
6-2. It was your teammates' fault that we won 6-2 the last set. When I was sitting over there on the changeover, one of your teammates came over and says, "Bubba, it's up to you." Well, that meant to me that y'all had won 2 courts and lost 2 courts. And I was the defining court for my team.
So you turned it up.
I almost killed myself. I cramped. I didn't sleep a bit last Friday night. I cramped for 24 hours.
Oh, that's
So if your teammate hadn't come over there, I'd probably tanked it. Because I was hot. I would give out.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, Larry, thanks for the call. God bless you,
Larry, it's
buddy.
good to see you.
so
and hey, we enjoyed it, and we'll
see.
see.
And thank you for calling.
I would say we'll see you next time, but I think I'm gonna quit tennis. And so no, you have a good time, man. We enjoyed it. We'll see you in Dothan.
Thank you, Doug. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Larry. The legendary Larry Duke.
I mean, legend.
How old is he?
66. 66.
Rick and Bubba.